Good day, people of the world, lovers of freedom, and my Facebook fans. My name is Chiedozie Okafor. I'm from Biafra land. And my message is simple. Exactly this time last week, I made a video where I said my mind and I shouted on the black African leaders. I said, shame on all the black African leaders because this incident is always happening to the black people, black nation, not Africa entirely. But I'm laying my voice for the black people. And I got so many people blasted me, so many people liked my idea. So many people said I should be careful, I'm going to die, they're going to kill me and all that. Because they know it's their way of thinking, it's their way of doing things. If they cannot handle issue, they just take you off. Though it's not only in black African nation. But my point is this, let me not deviate. My point is this, my people, that the time has come for Africa to arise, for Africa to change their way of thinking, their colonial mentality, for Africa to be better. I've come to think about what could be the problem? What could be the problem that people are running out from their country to seek refuge in another man's country? Migration never started today, so don't get it twisted. The Europeans, they sometimes migrated, the Belgians and all that. So migration is a process. Why people migrate is because where they don't have hope in where they are staying in their country. There is no hope. The government is failed, that they cannot provide the basic needs. Basic needs. That is why people migrate to other parts so that they can have good living and see job and get better medical care. That is why people migrate. Now, imagine the situation of Africa, that young Africa, full-blooded, that their energy is needed here in Africa, will risk their life, sell all their property to run away from Africa. Africa that has everything. We have all the mineral resources. We have coal, we have oil, we have uranium, we have zinc, we have rubber, we have fertile land, we have the energy, we have the population. What is wrong with Africa? Now, here is wrong with Africa. We are in a mind game. Though slavery and colonialism have gone, but there is still mental colonialism. We are still under mental enslavement. Mental enslavement. Let me give you an example. An example is church, religion. If black African nations have banked all the money they give to church, because church and Christianity and religion came from the white man. It's a format they handed down to us and called ours evil. Is black magic, is voodoo, is whatever name they call it, and make it look so evil that even when you mention some traditions that are ours, Africans to Africans, they begin to see you as evil. Let me not go deep, but that is number one. We are still mentally enslaved. We are still controlled. Now look at our government, the whole African, Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, Senegal. They still go to their colonial country, the country that colonized them, for medical care, for schools, for assistance, for help in every way. They still have percentage in that country. Why must it be so? Some country who got independence the same time with Ghana, Nigeria, Malaysia, Singapore, all those countries, they're developed. Korea, they are very developed. Why is African not yet developed. We have all the natural resources. We have all the oil. But we are still backward. We are still dying in Libya. We are still... Now, look, it's crazy. It's crazy how our leaders have joined the oppressors. They have joined the oppressors. All they do is loot our money and go to their colonial country and dump it there. When they die, the money remains there. Nobody gives account of it. If you're colonized by Britain, you have to pack your money and go to Britain. A Nigerian president goes to Britain for medical care. Then what are you training in Nigeria? You are training doctors to treat who? When you and your senators and your councillors and all those people in government can go to their hospital. Is that not wickedness? Is that not foolishness? You kill your own country to patronize a white man who don't bloody care about you. They don't care. One thing Africans should know is that the white man don't care about the youth of Africans. They just care about our animal. They prefer to preserve the animals, the chimpanzees, the leopard, the zebra, so that they can come and watch it for pleasure. And it gives them money. It's their game. They prefer to sell us guns because no African country is making guns. They prefer to sell us guns. They prefer to put dispute among us. Then they will supply us with arms. We'll kill ourselves while they loot our treasures. Africa, wake up. The youth should wake up because every great thing that have been achieved on this earth started from the youth. Africa should arise. This thing happening in Libya is just a tip of the iceberg. A tip of it. There is problem in Cameroon. Yes, in Cameroon. In Cameroon, yes. The southern Cameroonian, the Amazons. But no African country is talking about it. No president is saying anything about something that is happening within our eyes. There is problem in Nigeria. The indigenous people of Biafra and the Nigerian government. But no African country is saying anything about it. There is problem in Libya. There is problem everywhere in Africa. Look at Somalia. The people of Cameroonians are dying. The southern Cameroonians are dying. No newspaper in Nigeria, no television station in Nigeria, in other black African countries are talking about it. It is not our priority. But when somebody dies, when a lunatic shoots people in the church in America, Africa will start praying for America. Africa will start praying for Texas. When 4 people die, or when even they kill a dog, in America and Europe, Africa will be the first people to post it on Facebook. Hey, pray for China, pray for Nkenwa. Are we not stupid? That is why Nnamdi Kanu called it a zoo. Black African people, we are so backward that we don't use our head. Our problems are our politicians. They have joined the oppressors. They are not with us. Because if they are with us, the time have come for them to speak up. The time have come for we to unite. Black African nation. Look at your kids dying everywhere. You have been enslaved in America, enslaved by Britain, enslaved. Look at Libya now even enslaving you people. I'm sorry for Black African nation. But it's time for people to start speaking up. I'm not going to comment much about the religious enslavement that we Africans have. Oh my God, it's very crazy. The other people that gave us the religion are progressing, they're doing well. But we Africans are still backward. Go to Nigeria, every corner is church. One place or the other, duping our people with the white man's format, because Christianity is the white man's format. Everybody knows what is good. I know. This again.